Your job is to help the other person feel safe, even though you feel that they're the oppressor. Okay, let's unpack that. Deeyah Khan, who is a BAFTA-winning, I think she's an Emmy-winning as well, documentarian, grew up, she's a Muslim woman living in the UK. She made some comments on the BBC that went viral about multicultural society, and she started getting trolled by the far right, by white supremacists. It got so bad that the police advised her to stay away from open windows. The way that Deeyah responded was to move to the United States and try to get to know white supremacists. She was at Charlottesville, walking with them, not marching with them, but walking with them, big difference. And she offered them a safe space to feel heard. Now, this sounds insane, right? They should be giving her a safe space to feel heard. Yeah, but that's never going to happen. And that's part of the problem. And I talked to Deeyah after George Floyd. I talked to her after January 6th. I talked to her after all of these sort of big events. And she said to me, you're not going to like my answer. But in all the research that she's done with jihadis and white supremacists and all of it, in every circumstance, she says, the victim has to go first. The quote-unquote oppressor will never go first. They will never do it. And so what she did, and she made a documentary called White Right, Meeting the Enemy. You can go watch it happen. You can see it. She doesn't agree with them. She doesn't affirm their beliefs, but she offers them a safe space to feel heard. And then over the course of time, something happens. You see the transformation. They can no longer reconcile their racist points of view with the fact that they now trust this woman and consider her a friend. And one by one, they drop out of the movement. And so if there is a boss who is a bad boss, or a friend who's a bad friend, or a partner who's a bad partner, you can play the victim. And you can wait and wait and wait for them to do the right thing, which, should they? Yeah, they should. Yeah, it's your boss. They should know better. They should be the one that comes and says, hey, it's not working out. Can we have a conversation? All this tension, I'd like to lean into the tension. You're with a partner. I'd like to lean. We've been tense for the past 3 weeks. I'd like to lean into it. Yeah, they should. They won't. Either because they don't care, they don't know, they don't have the skills, they're embarrassed, they're afraid. Who knows what the reasons are? Only a few times it's because they hate you and they want to hurt you. Most of the times it's obliviousness, fear, lack of skills. And so, yeah, you're the one who has to go, and this is where the accountability comes in. You're going to have to walk in and be like, hey, here's the story I'm telling myself. I feel like you hate me. You don't say, you hate me. That's an accusation. I feel like you hate me. And there's a few things, and maybe I'm looking for the evidence because I'm really sensitive right now, but let me tell you the 3 things that make me feel like you hate me. And I want to put it on the table because I don't want to hate you. And I don't want us to fail. And I don't know how to have this conversation, but I want to put it on the table. That is a human skill. And those are the skills we're lacking. Those are the skills we're lacking. And the only reason to want to learn those skills is because we take accountability for the people that we are. I can't control anything in this world. I can't control how people treat me. I can't control world events. I can't control politics. I can't control natural disasters. I have zero control over any of that. So I can sit around and wait for the world to look after me. And sometimes I'll get lucky and sometimes I'll get unlucky. You know, things have gone my way by no talent of my own, and things have gone badly no matter how much I tried.